Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan along with the rest of our team.
Himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Cleveland moving the ball around. G passes to Irving. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, be in New Orleans, guys. He bounced back and then some with his rebounding numbers on a per-minute basis.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wall. The dish to Ariza. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
They built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
And you look at the numbers for Okafor last season, his field goal, a shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Well, they capitalized on a weak opponent when they took on this team last.
G passes to Hubbard. Now the feed to Irving. Pass to Hubbard. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. And out of bounds lineups. So on the floor for Washington. Al Harrington is out there with Kevin Serafin. Then it's Porter. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Wall in at the one. Here's Hubbard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
It looked to me as though the Cavs seemed to take a step backwards last year in their development. It wasn't that they lost any players. They just failed to take the next step in terms of competing in the Eastern Conference.
And Cleveland making a change here. Cavs did have a hard time.
Pretty weak, so this was a Cleveland team that knew it was going to struggle. They did struggle, but again, hope for the future with a lot of young talent. And remember, they're going to take a look at some hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Irving kicks to G. Lock at 6. Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Bennett setting the pick for Irving. The pass to Bennett. He feeds it to G. Gets the bucket. G's got his second bucket.
And Anthony Bennett,
The general passes to Varejao. Cleveland moving it around. Here's the general, guarded by Porter. In seconds with the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
but that's what happens when you get all five guys on a string defensively, ready to react and make a play.
Gets the bucket. A little under 2.5 minutes.
Big reason they didn't have the season they hoped for. They do have some things they can build off of, though. The one that sticks out to me was how they were able to improve their defense last year and became pretty good at limiting easy shots.
No good from Hubbard.
Regardless of who starts the break, seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Jack passes to Hubbard. And the basket good. The General's got his second bucket of the night. And going back to what you said.
And I think we're seeing that this season, as they continue to get better in terms of rebounding and defending the paint.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, it was an ugly start to the season for the Wizards. Tried to revamp by trading for a host of veterans, but out of the gate, times were tough as they lost their first 12. Eventually got things turned around and were more dangerous when John Wall got healthy.
Alonzo G is Jack Boiler for a lot of teams, Steve, down the stretch.
Yeah, they looked like a playoff team by the end of the year, and that's the challenge.
They were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Such a solid performance.
And here comes Jack. "17-foot shot on the way." And as we conclude the third, Bennett with it. Irving drives in, rejected by Wall.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Game homestand.
Should be a good one for the Timberwolves today. I'm anxious to see what ends up happening there.
Here's the Jet. Reza dishes to Okafor, and it's blocked by Bennett. And here is Irving.
To be able to handle.
Here's the General. That's tipped. Irving passes to 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Jack passes to Hubbard. 1:37 left in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, it looked like another year where Tristan Thompson would just be a role player for the Cavs, but when Anderson Varejao went down with the injury, Thompson really seized the opportunity to become a more prominent player for the Cavaliers, and he made a lot of improvement.
He hits both from the stripe. And you look at Thompson.
He could become more than serviceable as an offensive player.
And Jack kicks to Clark. Back to Jack. He passes to Hubbard. Singleton the pass to Rice. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Webster. Another shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Left in the fourth quarter. Jack passes to Hubbard. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that is good. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. How much to be critical of at this ring, Clark?
Not at all.